Okay, so first we're going to go to Mike Griffith, and then we're going to go to Anthony Dasher.
Hey, Jackson. I guess I would just ask you if you could talk about those final minutes and what that finish effort meant to you tonight.
We've been in some close games, and every game the emphasis is get stops, not points, and that's what I thought we were doing. I thought we were getting stops, and I made a big mistake. I let Katie Johnson go middle, and that's a correctable mistake. I think the team as a whole played together, and we lit a spark of belief in each other, and that's how every game should be. That's how every game will be from here on out. We see what we can do against the number one team in the country. We just got to keep going.
Hey, Jackson. We talked all year long about the things that have gone wrong, but you guys, have found ways to really be competitive, and y'all did that again today. Just what does that say about the team, despite everything that's kind of gone wrong in a lot of ways this year?
Yeah, the team can play. We've got haters all over, but we've also got believers in ourselves. And this team has every lick of talent, every lick of effort, every lick of belief that we can play and come out and compete with every team, no matter if it is the number one team in the country. We will come out and compete every single night, and we will give it our best effort. And tonight hurt. Tonight really, really hurt. Or today.
Okay, next we're going to go to Charles Odom and then Drew Beal.
What you thought was the difference in the game there at the end? What you got to do? Pull it out.
Okay, Drew, do you want to go?
Yeah. Hey, Jackson. Last game after Arkansas, you mentioned the defense, but Aaron in his press conference on Wednesday that's all he could talk about was defense. And then today you come out, hold the number one team in the country to under 40% shooting and 23% for three. Talk a little bit about the specific improvements you saw out there from your teammates. What kind of things went much better today than they did on Wednesday?
There was a togetherness today that just wasn't there against Arkansas. We moved on a string. We were all in gaps. When one guy drove, you were helping the helper. It was a connectivity that was thriving, and just guys were working together. Guys were moving together. And on offense, we had 11 assists and 4 turnovers in the second half, which changed the game. We were down by 10 in the first half, and when we don't turn the ball over, we're a really good basketball team. And it showed in the second half. But defensively, that's been preached all year long. And today we put it together. And like I said, it really stinks that it didn't work out for us.
Okay, next we're going to go to Mark Weiser and then Chip Towers.
– Jackson, if I heard you right, I think you said that we've got haters all over. What is it like to try to, get these W's? Maybe if you don't feel like everybody's on board behind you, or am I reading that wrong?
There's a certain sense of urgency in the locker room because you can tell that we believe in ourselves, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters in the locker room. It's all that matters on the court. That's all that matters in, when we're just hanging out as brothers. We believe we can win. And when we come out and do the things we did against the number one basketball team in the nation, we know we can win. It's that belief system in us. We could care less about the outsiders. It's the belief system in us that keeps us moving forward and keeps us competing.
Yeah, Jackson, great game. Specifically, you mentioned the second half, because you guys didn't play particularly well in the first half, or it seemed like you missed a lot of easy ones there, and it could have been different. What was the halftime talk? And what was the inspiration for kind of turning things around in the second half?
We knew we were right there. We were down by 10, and we had probably 6 point blank missed shots. I don't know how many first half free throws we missed. 1 on myself, should have been 2. We were right there, and that's what was being preached at halftime was look, guys, we're in this. It's a 10-point ball game against the #1 team in the country, and we should be winning. And so we came out hot, and I want to say we hit 5 of our first 6 field goals in the second half. We came out hot, we came out with energy, and that was a halftime speech that lit us on fire.
And
Okay,
if I
next
could
we're gonna-
just follow, go ahead. I was just gonna say, go ahead, it's fine.
Okay. Okay, next we're gonna go to Mark Bradley and then Cole Acock.
Yeah, Mr. Etter, on the next to last sequence, it looked like Wendell Green cleaned you out under the basket before he got the rebound and made the winning shot. Did you think that was a charge on him?
I did think it was a charge, but I was told not to touch on stuff like that, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
Thank you.
That's funny.
Yeah, Jackson. So you guys had 4 players in double figures. So kind of how big was that to just kind of have a balanced scoring, for 4 different people today?
It's awesome. It's awesome. When we move the ball, we're a really good basketball team. I've said when we play together, we're a really good basketball team, offensively and defensively. There was one point we came into a media timeout and Coach Fish said, all of our points are from assists. And that's how the basketball game should be played. You should be moving the ball. You should be getting other guys touches. And I thought we did a really good job of that. Aaron Cook came in and played a phenomenal game. He did a really good job distributing the basketball, not being selfish, but going and getting buckets when he needed to. And Kerry Oquendo stepped up big time. That dude had a monster game.
Okay, thanks, Jackson.
Thank you, guys.